Introduction. Focus 1. Our main focus is on leadership of the employee at Toyota Motor Corporation at Labuan. Two elements that we had observed are job involvement and communication skills. Leadership is said to be a complex phenomenon where different people in different contexts execute it in different ways. Job involvement is the employee involvement in a certain job at the workplace, while the communication skills is the ability of people in create or sustain their social world and how well people communicate with each other.
Case Study 1. Toyota Motor Corporation is the company that we selected for our case study assignment. The main focus of observation for this case study is leadership. And there are two important elements that we choose to focus, which is job involvement and communication skill. For the job involvement, through the observation, the employees of the Toyota Malaysia Labuan are proud to work for the company. We noticed that the employees are making good use of their skill and ability in their job, although their work was challenging and stimulating. For second, we found that the employees of Toyota Malaysia Labuan came and greeted us with their polite attitude. For third, the employees of Toyota company have high job involvement because they were actively involving in their job. Lastly, we noticed that the employee was professional because they were participating in their job and show their profession to us. For the communication skill part, the employee of Toyota Malaysia Laban was wearing formal attire and have good communication skill. This is because the employee was trying to give their full cooperation to us and show they are professional all the time. Based on our observation, we found that the employee was developing a positive attitude toward their job because they had a positive feeling toward their jobs. Thank you.
Job involvement. According to Loda and Kejner, job is the degree of everyday observation a worker experiences in a work or activity that represent the person's self-esteem regarding on his or her efficiency. Example from the observation is the worker is very committed to their work and has delivered a great service. The workers seems are really involving with their own task and can manage it well because they are practicing job involvement. Communication is the process that involving two processes which the participant by not only exchange the idea, feeling and information, but they also created for reaching the mutual understanding. According to Robert T. Craig, communication theory a practical discipline about how various traditions of communication theory can engage in dialogue in the practice of communication. Example that we observe from the Toyota is the workers show a high communication skill. They are expert in performing their job because this high communication skill they can sell a car. They also very expert in matching our needs based on the budget that customer have.
Conclusion. We can see that the employee of Toyota Corporation at Labuan have a good leadership. For job involvement, we can see it from the receptionist of this company. The way the receptionist greeting and serving the customers shows their good vibe or their good job involvement. We can say that the treatment given by the receptionist shows their employee are very committed with their work. As for the communication skills, we can see it from the salesman of Toyota Corporation. As the salesman of one of big automobile company, of course they need to have a good communication skills as the retail seller. Therefore, we can say that the salesman is very good in introducing each type of car with their functions to the customers. They not only explain about the characteristic of each of car, but they also shows the real car that have been displayed at their company. They also provide a business card to the customer, so the customer won't have any problem in contact them anytime.
Organization culture is a system of shared assumptions, values, and norms that guide member behavior and attitude. There are three levels of an organization culture, which is assumption in the deepest level, value in the second level, and artifact at the surface level. Art effect is a tangible of an organization culture, which is what you feel, see, and hear in organization. Art effect include the product, process, environment, emotion display, how they dress, and the way to communication.
For case study 2, organizational language, physical structure and symbol, ritual and dress code has been chosen to observe the organizational culture of Toyota Motor Corporation. The target of observation is the employee of Toyota Motor Corporation. Through the observation of organizational language, we notice that the employees speak with moderate volume while explaining the information of their car to the customer. The employees of Toyota Motor Corporation in Labuan have the different races. The employees chose to speak mother language instead of English to the customer. Through the observation of physical structure, the size of the building are big because it also includes the area of employees' office and also the area of show house for the car. The design of the building are normal compared to some creative building that we saw before. However, the design of the floor-to-ceiling glass windows show the simple and powerful feeling of their corporations. The location of the building are ideal as it is located at the side of the road. The logo of the Toyota Motor Corporation are same with the headquarters, although the Toyota Motor Corporation in Labuan are branched. Through the observation of rituals and dress code, we notice that the employees of the Toyota Motor Corporation are always on their positions. The employees can engrade us with their polite attitude. The employees have good communication with each other. The employees in Toyota Motor Corporation are formally dressed.
Next, we will talk about the application of organizational behavior content. Artifacts include organizational language, physical structures and symbols, and ritual and dress code. For the organizational language, the common language used by Toyota Company is English. By using the same language to communicate, the goals of the company can be understanding by everyone and everyone is going to achieve the goal. In addition, some of the employees even know multiple of language other than English and their mother tongue. The clear and effective speaking also leaves a good impression on customer and their company. The next artifact is physical structure and symbol. The layout of Toyota Company let the interaction of senior management and employees may have a team-oriented and egalitarian culture. The area of the company is big and let them have enough space to design the physical structure of the company in the comfortable condition. In addition, Toyota Company has the floor-to-ceiling glass windows design makes the company look very bright and clear when seen from outside or inside through the design. For the symbol of Toyota Company, the two vertical ellipses within the larger ellipse represent the heart of the customer and the company's core. The overlaps of two vertical ellipses within the outer ellipse symbolize Toyota's T and the steering wheel that represent the vehicle itself. Last but not least, we will say about the rituals and dress code. For the rituals, the behavioral such as smiling, handshake, and so on will do by the employees in the Toyota Company towards their customer. The Toyota Company will conduct some rituals such as award ceremony, team building activities, and so on. The award ceremony is conducting to attract employees to achieve higher performance goals. Besides that, the company will conduct some team building activities to establish friendship between employees. For the dress code, we can see that the dress code of all the employees is the same. This is because a standardized dress code identifies them as hired people but not random people on the street.
In this observation, that we can conclude about art effect is Toyota Malaysia Labuan has a good location that selling the car. They have a good communication with customer by using gentle way. Employees also to wear formal when work. This has increased the image and increased the performance of Toyota company in Labuan.